Hi ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. How are you all? I'm Cikgu Vijay from Tuisyen Rakan. Today, I have the pleasure with me, a parent together with his son, sitting here where the son has actually joined our tuition program throughout Form 5. The student name is Gaji. He has been studying since he was in Form 4 and now he actually finished completing his SPM exam. He belongs to the SPM 2023 batch. Now let's see what the parent has to say about what he has gained from Tuisyen Rakan after sending his son Gaji into our program. Hi sir, how are you?
Very good, fine.
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day.
Yes sir, would you mind introducing yourself sir?
My name is Asi Tambi. People call me Ravin. I came from City Alam, and my son is Gaji. He's a Form 5 student from SMK. I get to know this Rakan from Minal FM.
From the radio?
Yes,
Right.
Minal FM radio. And from there, we contact you, and yeah, that's how we get to know you better.
Sir, can I say that Gaji was approximately studying here about 1 year plus, am I right?
Oh yes, correct.
Until his SPM, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. When you actually came into Rakan at the beginning stage, you were very worried about Gaji because his results. You were very concerned, sir. You actually came together with your wife. You spoke to us, am I right?
Yeah, correct.
Mm.
Right.
And we slowly tried to push Gaji, alright, talk to him. And then his result was not very good at the beginning because his basic foundation was not there, am I right?
Correct, correct.
Okay, so we slowly worked on him and then there was some improvement where his trial results, he showed some positive signs and then there was change in him, correct sir?
Exactly.
Okay, sir, on top of all this, what would you like to say about Tuisyen Rakan sir? How do you find, mainly about the teachers, the approach that you got from us and then the timely exams that we do and then we inform you. Can you let the listeners know about this additional value added service that we have provided you?
Well, talk about this tuition center. I'm very pleased to say we choose the right tuition center where number one, the guidance from the teachers are very, very well and taken care about. The timing is the very impressed us because even though we caught in a jam and reaching to the tuition center a bit late, the teachers already called me and asking where's Gajinesh? Is he in? So that concern from the tuition center, and then time to time they give us the progress, monthly, weekly they give a progress, and I would say my son is not that excellent during he joined Rakan, and when the time comes, time goes, when the teachers given how would I say, the classes,
The coaching and the teaching.
coaching and the way they presented, he kept well, and we can see the progress, we can see the result. Yet during the exam, they're coaching online. At the same time, they given extra homework, and the guidance was given to him very well. Even though we are not at tuition center all the time, but another parenting they do for my child, and we really pleased to the teachers. They given all the full support to my son until he finished Form 5, and yet before Form exam there are a lot of homework given, and the moral support and the teachers support is unlimited. I would say they support so much. Believe he will get the best result out of it.
Thank you for the kind words, sir, and the trust that you have placed in us. Now, in fact, sir, one day before the exam, for every subject, we had special classes for Gaji. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
So we didn't leave the students just abandoned like that. We bring them until to their exam. Am I right?
Exactly correct.
Actually, this will give you a peace of mind because you know that you have sent your child to a right tuition center, to a responsible tuition center, because we coach students, we guide them, we don't just leave them like that until to the exam. We bring them so that they are fully prepared to to attempt the exam question. Am I right, sir?
Exactly right.
So as a parent, how do you feel, sir, when you see all this?
We feel more comfortable, and as a parents, we are worried because all the parents have the fears. Because when the child go for a SPM exam, the fears for the parents is no longer for us, because we know the guidance given to given from the tuition center is well. At the same time, the last minute push from the Rakan is given us the confidence that my son can do better. At the same time, he don't have tense, he don't have that pressure. He was very calm, and he have a full confidence how to do the exam without fear.
Good, sir. Yeah, that's the whole idea. Because they will be stressed out, they will be pressure. Because if let's say they are left by themselves, they do not know what to study, what to do, and we would not know whether they will be doing the revision or not. But when you send them to us, whether they like it or not, they have to be with us, they have to go through, they have to revise. We make sure that they do that exercise. That's the whole idea. So last minute revision really pays off, because the student is ensured that they follow through our program. Their time is not wasted, they are guided properly. Am I right, sir?
Exactly correct. And I would say my son, before the exam, he is quite worried. Am I going to do the papers? He's a bit fear. But when the last minute coaching given, he have the full confidence. And when he came out from the exam, he say, "Appa, I have a full confidence that I can get better marks compared to the previous result. This exam is really tough, but I have a confidence that I can get a better marks."
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You see, this is a very happy parent, where he actually does not have to worry, because he knows that the teachers at Tuition Rakan will definitely help his son, and we have the class until to the last minute to relieve the stress in the student, that means in Gaji. So you see, this is what we do every year. So on top of that, do we only do teaching, sir, or do we also have some talks, programs where you can actually consult us, you can talk to us, and we can actually convey those messages to your son? So in short, what I'm trying to tell you is that, is Rakan all about just teaching as what normal tuition centers will do? Or is it we go beyond and above, and we become a family member of yours, and we help your son to mold him in his attitude, in his behavior?
A very true word you are saying. I would say Rakan Tuition Center is a parenting. As a parent, I have a full responsibility for my son, for his education. But when I send to Rakan, some of the responsibility is taken by the teachers and given full support and the moral support. And I can see some changes from his education, whereby before his level and the time spent for a book, very, very less, until I have to shout it. After joining Rakan and he does his homework, he spent more time on books. That I would say, thank you so much to Rakan and the teachers guided to my son, and hope he will continue the same behavior in future.
Meaning that you saw some changes in him. He started to be more disciplined after joining Tuition Rakan's program.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so this is actually why, because every time I enter into the class, or other teachers, they will continue to motivate the student. So we tell them what is the true thing that is awaiting them, the real fact, what they should do, what they should not do. We constantly talk to them, become friends with them. Sometimes we need to tell them straight, right on their face, what they are doing wrong. So that's what we do. But all this is possible because the parent allows us to work on the child. But if parents do not do that, they restrict us, then we cannot do much. So here I must thank Gaji's father, because he has given us the space for us to work on Gaji, and that is why we can 100% put our effort into Gaji to talk to him, to push him forward. So you also have sent Gaji to other tuition places before joining Tuition Rakan. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you send there, right, what is the difference that you saw in terms of his progress, in terms of his attitude, and after sending to Rakan, how did you see the difference?
The first tuition, as other tuition center, send, he goes, when time finish, come out, and he does his work. But we don't see the result. We don't get the feedback from the tuition center. I don't want to name it, but when he go and we spend more money, but I don't see the guidance from the tutor. Of course, they have a few hours spent there, and after the class, everything is end. There is no follow-up, there is no special care, or there is no calls. But here in Rakan, we sincerely appreciate not even one teacher, 2 teachers calling, sending messages, sending the reports to show where is my son's stands, his result. From beginning until the end, we can see the progress. So in that terms, Rakan is another word to say is a parenting where they take care of my child during the time.
In short, what you're trying to tell is that Rakan became another parent for your son.
Yes, another parents during these hours he is at Rakan.
Correct. And what you are telling is that we give feedback to you. So you are happy because of the feedback that you give. If not, you would not know what is the exact situation of your son.
Yes, even though I'm from Sedia Alam coming all the way here and in Petang Jaya, I wouldn't know after the class. Even after the class, he is not allowed to roaming around. He is strictly stated in the tuition center because we worry after the class hours, he might join anywhere, he might go elsewhere. So they are very strict to control, comes in and goes out. So the teachers, we are really thanking to the teachers.
Very true. And in fact, if sometimes they come late, we also call you to ask you, where is Gaji? Am I right, sir?
Exactly correct.
We take the extra trouble to care for our students because nowadays anything can happen with our children.
Exactly.
So you need the extra eyes, the extra ears to help you monitor your child. Whenever you are not around, their whereabouts must be known so that you can keep a close watch on them. Right, sir?
Very true.
Yeah. This is what we do. Despite all the effort that we put in, we make sure that we give feedback to parents from time to time. In fact, every month we have exam, we forward the results to the parent, they can monitor. And parents are actually welcome to come and see us to talk to us about their children's progress. This hardly you get from other places. At Rakan, we are truly dedicated, committed to make sure that our students show some level of improvement. This is what we do, and true enough. Gaji, how can you say about the improvement in you in your studies, Gaji?
I would say I drastically improved after joining Rakan. After a few months of studying here, I realized that not only my marks have been improving, also my discipline and attitude and how I was studying in school. I started concentrating more not only in tuition but also in school. The way I write my essays, the way I do my math homework, the timing, everything shortened up, and I made it into a better way of doing myself. Like all my works and all my essays, the time shortened up, but I made sure to add up more points and make sure to learn how to get more points. And the teacher taught me how to widen up my horizons to get more points and learn to do better things.
You became more disciplined and you start to see results within you.
Yes, sir.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do. So if you are there having a tough child, your child is not doing well in his exams or in her exams, they are actually failing, do not worry, don't give up. Please contact us. We will be more than glad to help to fine-tune your child. Definitely, there are so many children like Gaji who have joined our program and benefited from what we do. They have shown great improvement within them. So why do you waste the time? Why do you sit down there and worry about the current situation? Do not worry, push that all aside. Come and find out about Rakan's program. Join, let your child join in our program, and you can definitely see the progress within them. Thank you. Have a nice day.